Hello, my name is Vincent and welcome to the schedule tutorial. The schedule driver is a driver will be showing at Cydia, and it allows you or the client to create and edit schedules for his home automation devices. Let's take a look how it works. I'm going to hit the schedule button and it will take me to the interface where I can select a schedule and decide when I want that schedule to be activated. So there's two ways of displaying schedules. On the bottom you'll see a list of that I can scroll through of all different items, and as I click on each item you'll see on top that it will reflect that change and will now be in edit mode for that schedule. This way is nice, but another way of doing it is to have a scrolling list of schedules. So I'm going to click my little calendar pop-up and I'm going to see a scrolling list of schedules, which is a bit more descriptive and a bit more easy to go through. I could also sort this list by ascending and descending, and of course I can exit out of the list at any time. So let's select one of the schedules and see how the process works. Let's say we want to create a schedule for our front sprinklers. I'm going to select our front sprinklers from the scrolling list, and now you'll see on top it's now ready to for us to create the schedule. So right now we're set to the start time, and we have different modes for start times. Let's take a look at those modes that we have available. As I scroll through these modes, we have fixed time, so a certain time every day or whatever we set it to, we can turn the sprinklers on. We could also turn on the sprinklers on sunrise and sunset, and we have the ability to offset those times by hours or minutes. So we can decide whether we want to turn our sprinklers on an hour before or after sunrise or sunset, or any time for that matter. Another option we have is the random times. So a random option wouldn't work well for sprinklers, but if you were going away and you wanted to set a schedule to have your lights turn on and off between certain hours of the day, and you'll set an earliest and latest time range. So maybe I want my schedule to randomize my lights to turn on at 8 o'clock every night, between 8 o'clock and whatever time I set here, so that my lights will give the impression that I am home or someone is home. We're going to go with a fixed schedule for our sprinklers. So if you like to turn on your sprinklers at night, we'll turn on our sprinklers every night at 7 o'clock. That's our start time. And if I select the end time tab, I can decide to make them turn off at a certain time. So let's make our sprinklers turn off at, we'll make them turn off at 8 o'clock. I could also decide what months I want to put this in effect for. Now, normally people run sprinklers, depending on where you live, in places where there's winter, probably between April and September. And if you change your mind, you can just uncheck one, and now this schedule will run that sprinkler between May through September, between those hours I specified. I could also select what days of the week I want to run my schedule, and we have different modes for days of the week as well. We have the daily, and that's all preset for us. We don't need to edit this, nor can we. We have the weekdays only, so Monday through Friday. We have weekends only, and that's all a hard-coded preset. And here's our custom, where we can decide when we want those sprinklers to run. So let's make our sprinklers run Monday, Tuesday, and Sunday. Or I could say Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Now, anytime we make a change to any schedule, this save button in the toolbar will highlight, indicating that it's ready for us to save and edit. However, if we want to enable this schedule, we need to do so by clicking on this toggle button, which will enable the schedule, and then would be an appropriate time to save it. We also have the ability to erase the schedule by clicking on the erase button, which will remove all the settings. So that's how easy it is to set a schedule, and now we can expect our sprinklers to run between those hours and end at a certain time between those months and days that we specified. We could also, let's pick another event to run. Let's do our coffee, a morning coffee. So I'm going to select the coffee option, and I can select a fixed time. So let's do every morning. We can do every morning at 7 o'clock. That will be this time to start our coffee. Now, an end time, I don't need to specify one if I don't want to. For months, I'm just going to pick all my months. And for days, I'm going to go with the weekday schedule because I like to sleep in on the weekends. Once I'm done, I enable it, and now I save that schedule. And now I can expect my morning coffee to start percolating at 7 a.m. all year, Monday through Friday. That's pretty much how easy it is to set schedules and change schedules with the new schedule driver. For more information, contact RTI. Thank you.